Guys, it's me, Mr. Spray. I just want to come on here and say hi, guys. I guess. And this is not going to be a normal video that I normally do. I've been seeing a lot of videos on TikTok recently, and I mean a whole lot of TikTok video about suicide and bullying, or known as bullycide. Bullycide is a very serious topic as to me, and I want to address it. Bullycide is where someone commits suicide because of bullying. That is a very sensitive topic to myself, because I'm a victim of suicide and bullying. It's kind of hard to say, but it's because I had depression, and I still have depression. It's just a lot better than what it was before, but I'm also a survivor of abuse, physical abuse. I don't want to get into really much further than that, in that situation in this video. But maybe if you guys want to see it, me doing another video about that, go for it. This is a video because I know a lot of you guys look up to me and want to make sure how I'm doing. Hold on. I'll be right back. There we go. Sorry guys, I was hoping to go my tripod, to get my new tripod up, or my new ring light that I bought is like literally goes to the ceiling. It's like a 6 feet tall thing, which is taller than me. So yeah, but yeah, like I was saying, suicide is a pretty sensitive topic. I'm also a victim of it, suicide, bullying. I'm a survivor of abuse, physical abuse. I'm sure a survivor, actually a pretty decent amount of pain. I have anxiety, I have depression, I have stress, I have PTSD. If you guys don't know what PTSD is, if you don't have it, or if you're younger, you might not know what it is. It is post-traumatic stress disorder. I do have it. I do have it pretty badly. It's just because of everything that I've been through. But that's why I'm here to share with you guys. I want to share maybe some of my experience on what I've gone through, and then some facts, stats to it. So that's why I'm holding a piece of paper, because it's my notes that I'm reading off of. But so 20% from 12 to 18 years old have experienced some kind of bullying. This is nationwide. This doesn't count if you go to Europe, they will have their own stats. But this is for the US. The US, 20% from 12 to 18 years old. I actually thought the stats was actually going to be a lot higher. I might have been reading off of outdated stuff a little bit, so it probably is a little higher. But I still thought, because I think some of the stuff says that 2019 or whatever, which is still 5 years ago. So a lot of this stuff is from probably 2019, 2020, beginning of the pandemic area. But hey, it's something, so I kind of base off of the stats a little bit. So I actually thought it would have been 40 or 50% even from those stats, or back then even. 19% from 9th through 12th grade report bullying in on-school grounds. So if you go to classroom, so the high school pretty much, that's just that high school reports that on school grounds, on school campus. So that's pretty sad. 19%. I thought it would have been a lot higher too, considering that's one of the hardest times for myself too. That's when I was bullied traumatically hard through my high school years, until my junior year. Then my senior year, just was not bullied actually for the first time in years. So I was pretty grateful on what I was doing, and hopefully I can start going to like maybe some schools here in the fall. So I want to email some of the like superintendents in my area, the Tri-City area, Midland Bay City, Saginaw, and hopefully I will go to other schools across the state and maybe even the country. That's a dream of mine. Hopefully we'll start soon. So out on the school campus, we have bullying happens the most in the hallways from 43.4%. That's pretty high. And actually, I wasn't really bullied in the hallways too much. So the classroom was 42.1%, which I've been bullied a few times in the classroom, which is sad. The cafeteria is 26.8%, which I've been bullied in the cafeteria too a couple of times. If you go outside of the school grounds, or if you have a playground, or if you go to the football field, soccer field, baseball field on the school campus, it is 21.9%, which I've been bullied on school grounds, and this does count bus, by the way. Online, throughout the school, 15.3%, which I thought would be another higher. I wasn't really bullied online. I wasn't really bullied, cyberbullied. It was always in person. Bathroom or locker room, 12.1%. I was really bullied a lot in the locker room, in the gym locker room, which is stupid. Because that should be your personal time, but it's not. Okay, plain out, simple, it's not. It's stupid that you are like, you have to fear for your life, but I guess that's how bullying is. 46% from 12 to 18 alerted an adult, a staff member of the school. That's decent amount that have alerted to the school, but was anything done? Most of the time, they're like, hey, don't bully. No punishment for anything. Because what happened to me, I've told so many people, and adults and everything like that, I was told a lot. Everyone, most teachers, the principal, the assistant principal, and yet, they're like, don't bully. No, you started it. Like, seriously? I started it? How? Tell me how did I get pushed and how I started it? Please? It's stupid. And that's how schools are. Like, I ended up having to self-defend myself. I was started punching, kicking, and stuff like that because I was protecting myself. Because no one else would. And that should not be the case. You should not have to fight your way out of bullying. That's why I'm going to be trying my best to reduce, and I know I won't completely stop bullying, but I will try my best to reduce bullying across America. But before I do the across the whole country, I have to start small, right? Because across the country, what? I can't skip, 160,000 kids from missing school because of bullying? Can't skip that. So start small, and maybe I can do the surrounding area of my location. Like the round area. So Saginaw, Bay City, Midland, maybe Flint, Clare area, and hopefully I can start small, and then I can go to the state-wide. So go down to Detroit, go up to the UP, Traverse City, Mackinac, Midland, Bay City, Saginaw, Flint, the Thumb, Bad Axe area. And then I can go to the whole country, so go to New York, Los Angeles, Sacramento, stuff like that, around the whole country. That would be a dream come true to help others in need. 57% of the times that bullying is happening, and students interfere, it stops. 57% of the time. So if your peers watching you, and like, hey, don't bully him, and he would be like, okay, bye, running away. And fear, bitter, you have a backup. But there's one person, and that's only 57% of the time, so it doesn't always happen. But it happens. But peers only intervene 20% of the time. It should be the whole 57%. No. So you're like, oh, he's getting bullied. Let's watch. And then the bully over here, they're punching. You brat. You brat. You brat. Seriously? Stupid. And then 1 in 5 students from 12 to 18 bullied during a school year. Just one school year. 1 in 5. That's like a lot. So you have 4 students. So if you have like 10 students out of your whole school, 6 of them, no wait. Let's see. Yeah, about 4 to 6 students are not bullied out of the 10. Yeah. So that means you have 5 or 6 of them bullied. But yet that's like half of your school. Stupid. 160,000 teens skip school every year because of the bullying. Because they are too scared to go to school. And you know how many times I thought about skipping school? But I didn't because I wanted my education? Yeah. Because of bullying, and I skipped school actually one time to get out of trouble back in 5th grade. And hey, it worked. They all say, hey, you know, if you skip school, you will still be in trouble. Well, the one time it worked for me back in 5th grade. So that was like 15, 16 years ago? No, not that long ago. I'm not that old. Like 11 or 12 years ago. Because I would be around about 10. So yeah, probably around 10, 11 years ago. 70% of staff have seen the bullying. So why is your 70% of your staff members seen the bullying but yet did nothing? That is stupid. Why will you... I don't know. And 62% witness 2 or more times a week. Okay, so let's say this. Mrs. Smith went to school. Yep, Mrs. Smith went to school and was like, hey, bullying. Hey, stop it. Don't bully. Nothing? Seriously? I mean, it might happen once in a while, of course, but sometimes it's like, oh, you guys are having fun. Bye. No, they're not. Or they're like, hey, Mrs. Smith, he punched me. Stop being a baby. I remember that before. Stupid. And then 41 has witnessed it at least once a week. So you're like, oh, there's another bullying. Whatever, I've seen that enough. Oh, there's another one. I've seen that enough. Seen that at least once or twice a week. So I guess this is normal behavior. No, it's not normal behavior. Victims of bullying are 2 to 9 times more likely to consider suicide. Yeah, 2 to 9 times more likely. Why is that? Why is 2 to 10 more likely to consider suicide? That is stupid. And suicide is the 3rd leading cause of death in America. Wait, yeah. 3rd leading cause of death. So imagine being cancer suicide is, yeah, I'm pretty sure, I'm not 100%, but suicide might be actually ahead of cancer. And that's crazy. Same thing with shootings. You hear shootings and people dying every day, but do you really hear about someone committed suicide every day? No, you don't. You don't hear that because they don't want you to. They want you to hear someone shot someone, but not commit suicide. That doesn't make sense to me, though. But, oh well, right? I guess I can't change the news, but I can help change, hopefully, the world or help change and make our world a better place to live and not have to worry about bullying so much, right? Because if you guys don't know, all these shootings happen for a reason, and it starts in school. You guys don't know because they don't talk about it. 70% of the school shootings that happen around the whole US happens because of bullying. They were bullied. And now they want to get their revenge. But their revenge is really going to jail or dying. That's always how it ends. And same thing with the shootings around the place. They were bullied, so that's how they were taught by their classmates. Because they want to shoot up the place. So they think the guns are all the problem. Yeah, that is. But also the bullying is. And then for 4,400 deaths per year in America. So there are over 4,400 deaths just by suicide. By bullycide, what they would call it. Just in a year. That's like what? A person to die every 10 or 20 years? Yeah. And then for every one suicide, there are 100 attempts. So imagine having 5 suicides. There are 500 attempts. 10 suicides equals 1,000 attempts. Or if you have 1 million suicides, you have 100 million attempts. That's a lot because, so imagine this, there are 4,400 deaths per year, so that means there will be about 400 144,000 deaths or attempts per year. Yeah. So if I were you, just stop. If you are bullying, stop. Because it doesn't help anyone at all. It doesn't help you in the future. It doesn't help your classmates. It doesn't help your friends. It doesn't help anybody. But maybe yourself this moment. But in the future, it still will not matter. Okay, so please, I'm going to be reaching out to some of my other schools in the area to see if I can go into the schools and talk about this situation, because this is not accessible. This is not good, not at all. Because I want to help, and I'm going to be contacting a lot of the schools in the area, hopefully to put an end to it. So if you just see me on the news, it would be probably because of that. So, and I just want to share my experience on bullying, where I was a lot of the stuff too, and I want to hopefully spread awareness to bullying, especially when I've been seeing a lot of suicides recently because of bullying all over TikTok. So if you guys are new to the channel, please subscribe. Don't forget to like, and don't forget to get my merch at mrstray.etsy.com, or you can go to the TikTok shop and search up Mr. Stray. And again, I do appreciate it. Sorry, this is now a normal video. I just want to spread awareness. Okay, love you all, and have a wonderful day.